this talk about deadlines.
Dr. Abramchikov, where do you plan to put your groundbreaking new analysis method into practice? Are you in touch with the Metropolitan Museum?
As the whole project would never have got off the ground without the support of the Russian government, we will of course start here at the State Pelivideot Museum in Petersburg.
I'm listening.
It's just as we feared.
How much time do we have?
Little. Too little. Can we stop him?
No, not anymore. Others will come, but not at once. That could be enough for us.
All right. But we must not draw attention to ourselves.
I understand. An unhappy coincidence.
It must look like an accident. Yes. The sea would be suitable. Be careful and remember, those who are without doubt will be rewarded.
You've got one new message.
Ostankovich here. Call me immediately. I repeat, immediately. As soon as you get this message. And Svetlova, get ready to give me a clever explanation for why your cell phone is off all the time. Use your cell phone so that we don't have to go through the identification procedure.
Sergei Vasily Ostankovich, colonel of Russian militia. My former boss at Department 12, art forgery and theft, before I transferred to Interpol. Certainly a man with no sense of humor. Quite clearly in top form again. And the fact he's getting in touch with me here in Lyon doesn't imply anything good. I really have to find my cell phone and call Ostankovich immediately. Good. The charge is in the socket. I don't even know why I bother unplugging it and putting it away. The phone should stay charged for at least 3 days. But at the moment, I need to recharge it twice a day. Good. We'll see what that terrible battery can hold. Well, the phone could be at least partially charged now. The battery is the same piece of junk as before, but it might just last a few phone calls. I dropped into your old department and the colonel told me that he's heard good things about you from Lyon. I'm proud of you, girl. When I see you again, you must tell me all about it, Dad. We never had the opportunity to have that chat. Maybe I'm uncool, but I just ignore what passes for fashion these days. There is a bedroom up there. When I first saw the flat, I knew I had to have it. A flat with 2 levels was always a dream of mine. Leon, my current residence. I haven't seen it at all yet. Most of my time is eaten up by work, and to make things worse, Ostankovich calls. I visited the museum when I first came to Leon, and I go there regularly to relax. But I've got lots to do right now. I might visit it tomorrow. Remy. He jokes all the time. Hi, long time no see, Damien. Have you been on holiday?
Nothing escapes you. I was on the Canary Islands for a week. Very touristy, but at least it was warm. I would go again right now.
I was wondering, do you happen to know Muriel? Petite, dark-haired. She works here at the telephone exchange.
I haven't even noticed anyone like that here.
Hold on. Doesn't she mean the one who comes here for her cigarette break?
Come on, she looks totally different. Why are you asking anyway?
She went on holiday at the same time you did, and she was in the Canary Islands as well. She wouldn't tell me who she was going with, so I was thinking that maybe, by pure coincidence, you met there?
No, I can't remember her. I haven't seen her around.
Well, how could you, when you say that you don't even know what she looks like?
Well, Remy, have the Germans arrived? Excuse me, miss, but we are expecting a delegation from Bonn.
Germans? Are they really supposed to come today?
Yes, of course. I'll explain it to you straight away. So, chatting about the girl working at the telephone exchange has to wait. I'm sorry.
Sure, Damien. Of course. There are two things that keep me awake during a long night working overtime. Sugar and chocolate bars. I should call Ostankovich immediately. He makes people's lives unpleasant when things don't go his way. Security. So far, I haven't had the pleasure of calling them. Jennings, the technician responsible for our equipment, an arrogant loafer. Andrew Gilbert, or rather what used to be his office. He got a better paid job somewhere else. The usual story. Telephone exchange. That's where Muriel works. She's one of the few friends I have here. The mayor is usually at the end of this line. You wouldn't want to speak with him unless you have to. I don't see a reason to take anything off the notice board. It's empty. I haven't found time to have it filled yet. Just another month full of work, and then another, and another. Our yearly assessments. Most of my achievements are filed under the result of working in a tightly knit team of the very best people. Interesting how our successes are a result of teamwork, and our failures are the products of individual efforts around here. I forgot to give back the CD Muriel lent me. She'll kill me. I've had the CD for 2 months. A dull report assessing work effectiveness in our department. Renia insists that everybody reads them regularly. My colleagues won't be very happy if I bother them without having a proper reason. Jennings, the technician responsible for our equipment, an arrogant loafer. Andrew Gilbert, or rather what... Jennings, the technician... Security. The mayor is usually at the end of this line. Telephone exchange. That's where Muriel works. She's one of the few friends I have here. I could get through to Ostankovich using the telephone exchange, but his instructions were clear. Nobody else is to know about this, and I should only call him from my cell phone. I'll call later.
Hi, I'm lecturing right now. If you need something, leave a message for me. Thanks, Max. Hi, I'm lecturing right now. If you need something, leave a message for me. Thanks, Max.
I'm not eager to have this conversation right now.
Finally. You must have time on your hands in Leon. Why let the ringing of a cell phone bother you, right?
The guys in the technical department of Interpol, especially Jennings, are unfortunately unable to repair my cell phone at the moment. Normally I'm accessible all the time, of course. What happened?
Everything I tell you now is strictly confidential. It stays between you and me. No colleagues, no departmental memos, no recordings, nothing. Do we understand each other?
Well, if it's nothing illegal.
Don't make me angry, Svetlova. This matter is too serious. Last night, The security system in the St. Petersburg State Hermitage Museum was out of order for several minutes. Fortunately, the outer perimeter remained functional and its cameras didn't record anything unusual.
That's a nuisance. But if nobody entered the museum, then nothing could be taken either, could it?
I personally examined the place. My initial impression was that nothing significant was missing. But I've got a feeling that something is. No one could give me a good explanation as to how both the main and the backup security circuits stopped working at the same time.
If everything is in its place, then it could only mean something's been exchanged for a fake. However, there is nothing on the auto cameras, so the culprit and what he stole would have to still be in the museum. How about a thorough search of the place?
Are you mad? Do you understand what a scandal it would be? A week after they were praising me in the press for my fine work, front page in our most popular daily, and with me about to be awarded the Medal of Honor. No, we must keep it secret. We must find out whether something has really happened, without an official investigation. That means I want to have Max Durand here in St. Petersburg as soon as possible.
But how can he help you there? If you can't even support him officially, he won't be able to do anything.
Listen to me closely. Sure, you're working for Interpol now and no longer for Department 12, so I'm no longer your superior. But I still have enough influence to have you lose your job. You better not forget the interests of your motherland take all precedence. Therefore, be so kind and don't question my decision. Get Durand for me, and if he's hesitant, tell him that I have his file on my table. I can still change my mind about our mutual cooperation. Remind him I could have him arrested and locked up for a very long time. Not to mention that sometimes terrible accidents can happen in prison.
Damn, the battery's flat. Now of all times. I wonder how they would like it at the technical department when I whack their heads with that junk of a battery. God knows when I send the application for a new one. Damn it, Ostankovich will go ballistic if I don't get Max. Without a working cell phone, I must try to contact him from my office. My work phone. Jennings, the technician. Andrew Gilbert, or rather, security. The mayor is usually at the end of this line. Telephone exchange. That's where Muriel works. She's one of the... Max has cancelled more meetings than I can count. Right now he's busy working for the University of Toulouse. Next time, it might be Paris. It seems I'm standing in for Pierre again. I should get it done as soon as possible, or the boss will go wild. So, Max is somewhere at the university in Toulouse and his cell phone is off. Great. And I need to speak with him as soon as possible. That sounds like a perfect job for my friend Muriel working at the switchboard. And that's exactly why she works there.
Telephone exchange, how can I help you?
Hi, Muriel. This is Lara. Have you got a minute?
Sure. It's busy today, but of course I'm here for my friends. Anything new?
Not much. Look, I need something. Could you get me through to someone?
That's what I'm here for.
But it isn't one of us. Also, it's not an official matter. It's Max Durand, a friend of mine. He is lecturing at the Toulouse University at the moment.
Typical. Of course, when I want something from you, you just ignore me.
Yeah, I know, the CD. I'll get it to you.
That's what you said last time. When you've got it, just send someone in your department with it. Sorry, I must hang up. Someone's ringing on the second line.
See you. I won't forget.
But what's that? Someone's finally coming to do Monsieur Bouillet's work. But it's just not him.
He asked me to help as a friend. That's how things are in life. But you wouldn't understand that, Demer. You'd have to have friends first.
Friends? All right. You mean those people who keep telling you things you don't care about, and then make you do their work? No, I really don't have friends. Oh, God, how could I have missed so much all my life?
I don't think I need to test anything right now. I don't see anything to erase. There are no pen markings here. If this is a forgery, then there must be things that differ from the original. I should mark them somehow. If this is a forgery, then there must be things that differ from the original. I should mark them somehow. If this is a forgery... If this is a forgery, then there must be... I don't see anything to erase. There are no pen markings here. At first, it really looks like a photo of the original, but perhaps I should have a closer look and mark the differences. I hope I can find a marker. Some chemical agents used for analysis. Fortunately, this isn't part of my job.
Listen, I don't really have time for this now. You want to speak about Abramchikov, I suppose?
There's no major report today. That's a terrible loss, isn't it?
No, I don't think so. Anything else?
Nothing. Only that you are stupid and arrogant.
Yes, of course. And now that you've told me all about myself, could you be so kind as to let me get on with my work?
I don't think I need to test anything right now. The phone is totally dead now. I really can't make phone calls from it. That's the last drop. The cell phone won't even work when I put it on charge. The battery's gone forever now. Oh, great. Just great. I need a new one from our technical department, now. I use my cell phone for making calls. The line with the answering machine is more of a personal firewall. A picture of Hermione. I found her outside our house in Petersburg. Poor Hermione. Since we don't even have usable pens in the lab, I'll have to use my own. The album Muriel lent me. I have to give it back to Muriel, or I'll have one less friend. That means none. The computer is switched off, and there's no CD in it.
Was to be the Petersburg Hermitage, the state museum that has 3 million works of art. It's not certain by how much time the testing phase will be delayed by the tragic death of Professor Abramchikov. In other news today, a senior...
This box holds my nightmares. Unpaid bills, reminders, as if the paperwork at the Interpol wasn't enough.
Listen, I don't really have time for this now. You want to speak about Abramchikov, I suppose?
No, I really don't feel like chatting. I need to get something done here.
Ah, I forgot. As usual, you are coming to do your colleague's work. Young, helpful Svetlova.
You know what, the mayor? Why don't you just get lost?
Excellent. We've had our little chat, so now we can focus on our work.
Dumping this dead phone might be the best thing to do. But who knows? Maybe the world will go mad and I'll get a new battery. Pierre's work, which he tossed at me. Not for the first time, and certainly it won't be the last. I don't think it's clever to scribble on this. Now I've got everything I need. Let's get the job done. The job which Pierre was to do, of course, and which, as usual, I have to do. Well, I'd better start all over again. One can use this pen to mark photos. One can use... I think I could find more things. I'd better do this thoroughly so Pierre doesn't get into trouble.
Sure. Maybe next time he could do something himself. What a tragedy that would be.
I don't think I need anything now. I don't think I need anything now.
Technical department, Jennings speaking.
Svetlova, SWOA. I need a new cell phone battery.
Yes, I've got your request here. Would it be okay if I send someone with it after lunch?
Are you serious? The request has been with technical support for 14 days. Look, I have something to finish in the lab now. It's for your friend Pierre. But I'd be happy to talk about your work problems at the weekend. Personally, just the two of us.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was you. I'm working on it. Go do your lab work. It'll be on your desk soon. You mean that about the weekend?
Considering that a month ago you spilled a bottle of wine on me and now you can't even remember my name, I don't know. I'll have to think about it.
I'm sorry. I'll do my best.
He must feel really embarrassed. It serves him right, though. So many mistakes. I should tell Pierre. Right, this should be enough. It's obviously a fake, perhaps even a joke. I should write Pierre the email to let him know it's done. The phone is totally dead now. I really can't make phone calls from it.
Listen, I don't really have time for this now. You want to speak about Abramchikov, I suppose?
No, I really don't feel like chatting. I need to get something done here.
Ah, I forgot. As usual, you are coming to do your colleague's work. Young, helpful Svetlova.
You know what, the mayor? Why don't you just get lost?
Excellent. We've had our little chat, so now we can focus on our work.
Andrew Gilbert. Or rather what used to be his office. He got a better paid job somewhere else. The usual story. Jennings, the technician responsible for our equipment. An arrogant loafer.
Technical department, Jennings speaking.
Svetlova, SWOA. I need a new cell phone battery.
Well, if it goes that flat, try to survive a few more days. Some new phones should be arriving shortly.
It doesn't go flat quickly. It doesn't work at all. How am I to do anything with a phone that's no good?
Do you know how much I have on my plate right now? And you're bothering me about a battery for your phone?
Fine, but if somebody can't find me when they need me and something goes wrong, I'll make sure the department knows whose fault it is. Do we understand each other?
Okay, then. Just stay calm. If it's really that urgent, I'll get it to you as soon as possible. I'm just completing the issue slip now. We don't have to argue or send complaints, do we?
I swear, I will storm in their office once and... Okay, calm down. I will drink a tea in the kitchen. Jennings better had bought me a new battery when I come back. Just keep focused. Get upset at the right time, and I'll get what I need. For example, a heart attack. Here's the new battery for your phone. Keep the old one if you like. Signed by Jennings. See? Where there's a will, there's a way. A cell phone battery. I can't believe it turned up. The phone is totally dead now. I really can't make phone calls from it. Cell phone battery. The phone is totally dead now. I really can't make... The phone is totally dead now. I really can't make phone calls from it. Seems I should check my email inbox. A flat cell phone but...
Hi, I'm lecturing right now. If you need something, leave a message for me. Thanks, Max.
That's not good. I have no choice but to get the number of the university where Max is lecturing. If I take it, it'll end up forgotten in a pocket, and that's the best case scenario. I know what the message is. Why would I read it again?
Telephone exchange, how can I help you?
Hi, this is Lara. I've got the CD for you. Where should I leave it?
I would drop by to get it, but I'm really busy here. Sorry. Please, just give it to someone who can pass it on to me. Thanks a lot.
As long as the equipment works properly, I definitely don't want to call this number. I don't think I need anything now. I don't think I need anything now. I don't think I need anything now.
on his way. When will he land in Petersburg?
I'm still trying to get hold of him.
Trying to get hold of him? And you're wasting both our time calling me? Put the phone down and find him, now!
Hi, I'm lecturing right now. If you need something, leave a message for me. Thanks, Max.
That's not good. I have no choice but to get the number of the university where Max is lecturing. My work phone. My friend Muriel works at the telephone exchange. She's a bit too talkative sometimes, but I'm used to that now.
Telephone exchange, how can I help you?
Hi, this is Lara. I've got the CD for you. Where should I leave it?
I would drop by to get it, but I'm really busy here. Sorry. Please, just give it to someone who can pass it on to me. Thanks a lot.
Andrew Gilbert. Or rather, Jennings. The technician responds... Security. So far, the mayor is usually at the end of... I don't understand why I haven't deleted his number from the cell phone. A week ago he made such a jealous scene that I never want to see him again for the rest of my life.
Hi, I'm lecturing right now. If you need something, leave a message for me. Thanks, Max.
That's not good. I have no choice but to get the number of the university where Max is lecturing. I've got more important things to do than relax in the museum park. I have no new messages. It is in the right place. I'd better not risk taking it out. Who knows whether it would work again if I did. I'll use the phone for talking on. That's what it's for. It is in the right place. Even though you're off to see the big wide world, try to remember occasionally whose fruit you stole from the fridge in the lab, and don't let yourself fall for any French men. Russian men are the best. Good luck, Sergei. The rest is not worth mentioning. I'll call later.
Is Durand on his way? When will he land in Petersburg?
I'm still trying to get hold of him.
Trying to get hold of him? And you're wasting both our time calling me? Put the phone down and find him, now!
A book called The Tales and Myths of Antiquity. Greek gods, heroes, monsters. I loved this, even when I was a little girl. When Oedipus came to the city of Thebes, great grief reigned there. The city was... I'll call later.
Hi, I'm lecturing right now. If you need something, leave a message for me. Thanks, Max.
That's not good. I have no choice but to get the number of the university where Max is lecturing. Pizza. I'll have some when things calm down. It would be a pity to eat on the run. I'm not eager to have this conversation right now.
Is Durand on his way? When will he...
I'm still trying to get hold of him.
Trying to get...
Modern art. Hard to say what it actually is. However, it's a gift, it's fashionable, and I guess it's really expensive. I've got more important things to do than relax in the museum park. I'd better just pass him the CD for Muriel. Theoretically, tourists could sit around here, if there was anything to see. And if the security didn't send them away immediately. I'd better just pass him the CD for Muriel. You usually handle CDs differently. An ordinary PC hooked to the internet and to the local network. My colleagues won't be very happy if I bother them without having a proper reason. As long as the equipment works properly, I definitely don't want to call this number. I don't think I need anything now. I don't think I need anything now.
Telephone exchange, how can I help you?
Hi, this is Lara. I've got the CD for you. Where should I leave it?
I would drop by to get it, but I'm really busy here. Sorry. Please, just give it to someone who can pass it on to me. Thanks a lot.
Here you can find documents for various cases, regulations and directives. However, most of it is accessible online. I don't see a reason to take anything off the notice board. For some things you really need a lot of light.
We suffer like animals in... Listen, I don't really have time for this now. You want to speak about Abramchikov, I suppose?
There's no major report today. That's a terrible loss, isn't it?
No, I don't think so. Anything else?
Nothing. Only that you are stupid and arrogant.
Yes, of course. And now that you've told me all about myself, could you be so kind as to let me get on with my work?
Right. This should be enough. It's obviously a fake, perhaps even a joke. I should write Pierre the email to let him know it's done. If he can't be reasonable, there's nothing I want to say to him.
Is Durand on his way?
I'm still
Trying to get home.
Hi, I'm lecturing right now. If you need something, leave a message for me. Thanks, Max.
That's not good. I have no choice but to get the number of the university where Max is lecturing. I don't see a reason to take anything off the notice board. I'd better just pass him the CD for Muriel. I've got more important things to do than relax in the museum park. It is in the right place. I'd better not risk taking it out. Who knows whether it would work again if I did. The CD I borrowed from Muriel. Unfortunately, that was 2 months ago and I forgot about it. I'll call later.
Is Duran
I'm
trying to...
If he can't be reasonable, there's nothing I want to say to him.
Hi, I'm lecturing right now. If you need something, leave a message for me. Thanks, Max.
That's not good. I have no choice but to get the number of the university where Max is lecturing.